We discuss about the constraints, why we need a constraints, what the constraints are going to do, where we have to apply the constraints, all these things. Yeah, first we will see why we need a constraints. Constraints are going to validate the data before inserting into the table. Okay. For maintaining the proper business data through some validations, I have some requirements. I need to validate my data according to my requirements. So at that case, I'm using this constraints. For making the relations also, I have a primary key and I have a foreign key in some other table or same table. I This primary key we call as a parent key. This foreign key we call as a child key. By making the relation between these two tables, we can retrieve the data. Likewise, we are using these constraints. So we will see what are those constraints individually by executing some statements. Okay. We have two types of declarations in a table for the constraints. One is the inline and one more is outline constraint. In the inline constraint, at the column level, we will declare the constraints. We will see how can we declare also. Out of line means at the table level. We are declaring means when I am creating a table, I will declare all the columns. At the end of all the columns, I need to mention the constraints, which constraint is applicable to which column. I will declare at the end of the table. Okay, that is the outline of the table. So see first not null constraint. Name itself saying not null. When I'm inserting the data into my table, it will not allow the null values. Means I don't have any null fields. So when I apply this null constraint to a particular table, but I'm trying to insert a null value into the table, then I will get one error. That is ORA minus 1400 cannot insert null. Means here null constraint is going to violate. Okay. It's only at column level only. We cannot declare at the table level. We can apply for every column in a table. Okay. This is the syntax for not null constraint. First we need to give the constraint. This is the constraint name. This is the function. Not null is the function, right? It will going to validate the data. It is null or not. Okay. Let us see one example about this not null constraint. Okay. This is the not null constraint table. I have two columns in my table. One column is having the constraint, constraint name. Here I am mentioning the function name. That is the not null. For the second column, I don't have any constraints. Okay, let us create a table and see the execution plans. Yeah, here my table is created. Table test1, test01. Okay, let us see the functionality of not null. Here I am inserting the both values, first name and last name both. One row is created successfully. Okay, here I am. Okay, let us see here by retrieving that data. Okay, let us see. Is it inserted or not? It's inserted, right? When first name, last name. Here I am trying to insert at the last name field only. Here, last name, this one. I am not going to insert this first name. When I am trying to insert the only last name, the first name is automatically will null value, right? So I applied a constraint here in the first name field. I applied not null constraint. So we need to validate the data here. So see here, insert into test01 last name. We got an error, right? SQL error 1400 cannot insert null into. This is the table name test01. This is the column. I already said this error. ORA 1400 cannot insert nulls. So that type of error we will get. Let us see one more example Here I am inserting the data into only first column. I am not mentioning the last column here. I'm just giving the Vasu. Let us see, it's going to insert, right? Why? Because I don't have any constraints on last name. Yeah, see here. So it's inserted. Then if you have any doubt, then check here. Yes, last name having null value, but the first name doesn't contain any null values. Through this, by this one, I'm validating my data. Okay, let us see unique constraint. Yeah, unique in the sense maintaining the data without any duplicates. Okay, this constraint going to validate when we are inserting the data, is it already existing in my table or not. Okay, if any duplicate values are I am going to insert, then it will throw an error ORA00001 unique constraint validated. It allows at table level as well as column level. We can apply the combination of columns. Combination of columns means more than one column I can apply. That is the composite unique constraint. Okay, this is the syntax. Constraint, constraint name from here to here. This is the constraint name. This is the functionality. See here, in the unique constraint, it will allows one null value. After inserting a one null value, we cannot insert second null value. Why? Because null is already there, right? It cannot going to You cannot going to insert the second value. Why? Because null is already existing. We cannot insert the same null. Null having don't it doesn't have value. It doesn't have blank. It don't have any condition. That is null. Okay. Let us see some examples regarding this unique constraint. I'm creating one more table. Just to This is my column ID. This is constraint name. This is the functionality. My table having three columns. Only my ID column having unique constraint. Okay. Let us see by executing this one. Table test02 is created. Okay. Let us insert the data and validate. See here. I am inserting into values three columns. One ID is 1000. My first name is Hari. Last name is Prasad. Okay. While I am inserting everything, I'm giving the very successfully inserted. Okay. When I am trying to insert the same value, whatever I inserted in my ID, here my ID is there, right? This is the unique key. I am trying to insert the same value, 1000 value into that my table once again. Then yes, we got an error, right? This is the unique constraint violation. I already said ORA00001, you will get an error, unique constraint violation, right? Yes, that one only you will get. Okay, let us see one more column we are going to insert. Taking the same column and just changing this. Here the value is going to be inserted or not. Yes, already successfully inserted. Let us clear this one. Okay, select this table for retrieving the data. Select star from txt test. See here, I am inserted two times this 1000 value, but these two values are same. That's why it's violating the error. So that record cannot be inserted into the table. These two records only inserted. This is the first one. This is the second one. Okay. When I am trying to insert the same value which is having the unique constraint, that record cannot be inserted. Why? Because I am validating my data through constraints. This is the check constraint. We will see the introduction part first. After that, we will see check constraint. here. See here, name itself saying check constraint. Checking means the not null and unique view also checking. But here, my manually I am checking what is my requirement. Suppose a person having 18 years is trying to create a voter ID in online. What is the restriction for voter ID? The people who are having less than the people who are having less than age of 18 years, he doesn't have permissions, privileges to take an voter card. Okay. Here I am validating that value through age. Okay. Not only the age, whatever the requirement we can check by using check condition. Okay. If my condition is not satisfied, if my requirement is not met, what I am checking that requirement is not meted when I am inserting the data, it will throw an error ORA 2290 check constraint violation, and its check constraint name also it will be. Okay, this is the syntax constraint name. This is constraint name. Okay, here I am just giving the keyword function check which column I am going to checking. Here is my condition. Okay, we can declare it only at column level only. We cannot declare at table level this check constraint. Let us see some examples what we have. Okay, here this is my id number. This is the number data type. This is my constraint name. Here is my function. This is my id and which column I am going to validating. I am mentioning this id is in between 1000 and 1010, cannot exceed. Okay, we will see by validating by inserting the data. Okay, this is the name column. This is the age constraint name check age must and should be greater than 18. Okay, let us insert the data for validating. First we need to create a table. Test3 is created. I am going to inserting the data to test3 table. All columns are in the according to the validation only. The id will be 1000. I'm mentioning 1000 and 1010, so it's okay. Name Sudhir, we don't have any constraint. Age must be greater than 18. The data is going to be inserted. Okay, let us see one violation. Here I don't have any unique constraint, right? That's why it's not going to restrict here. This is the name column. I don't have any constraint. The age is 18 here, but I mentioned here age greater than 18, so it need to be violate. Okay, let us see. Yes, I'm getting an error. ORA 2290 check constraint violation means according to my requirement I'm validating, right? What is my requirement? The person who is inserting the data or the person who is having the details, his age must be greater than 18. When I'm trying to insert the data below it equal to 18 or below 18, it's going to violate. Okay, let us see the one more record by inserting. Okay, yeah, my limit is 1010, right? Here I am giving 1011. Let's clear this first. It's getting error, right? At constraint id is getting error. That is the use of check constraint. According to my requirement, I will check the data when I am going to insert. Yeah, next we will see the primary key. I'm just saying the basics what it is doing. Okay, this is not the overall concept. We have some more. When you are going to real time, it will The primary key and foreign key plays a major role for every table. Okay, this primary key is a parent key, foreign key is a child key. We have a parent and child relations. We have a lot of concepts. Okay, I cannot explain all these things within a small time. By practicing, we will get a lot of concepts regarding this primary key in the joins. Okay, in the levels, hierarchy cases, all these cases we have a lot of uses by using this primary key and foreign key. But I am simply saying the basics here. Just what is the constraint, how it's going to apply, how it's validating the data, all these things. Okay, this is the primary key. It is nothing but a combination of not null and unique. Already we will discuss these things. Already we discussed, right? Not null and unique. What is a not null function? It's not taking any null values when I applied not null constraint to my column. Unique is not going to allow the duplicate values to my column where I applied unique constraint. It is the combination. Means it cannot take any null values, it cannot take any duplicate values. Okay. Uh, I will say one more point in primary keys. It is a number data type we can auto generated by using sequences. That is another topic, but that is relevant to primary key only. That's the answer. Okay. We have some restrictions in this primary key. For a table at the column level, we have only one primary key it allows. We cannot apply to the multiple columns in column level. At the table level means in the combination of the columns we can make one primary key only. For the whole table, whatever the columns, how many number of columns we don't mind, but we have only one primary key for every table. Okay. In the not null case, in the unique case, we have number of. We don't have any limitation. For the primary key, we have a limitation. This is the syntax for primary key. Constraint, constraint name, primary key. Okay. If any null value is trying to insert, it throws an error, cannot insert nulls. If any duplicate values are trying to insert, it will throw an error, Oracle ORA 00001 unique constraint violation. It cannot show primary key violation. Primary key is nothing but combination of not null and unique. Whatever the case you are trying to insert, if you are inserting the null, it will throw a null error only. If you are trying to insert the unique duplicate records, it throws an unique constraint error, but not a primary key constraint error. Okay, let us see some examples by using this primary key. Yeah, this is the primary key table. Let us see first a description of the table first. This is the student ID, number data type, and this is the constraint name. This is the functionality, means primary key. After that, I don't have any constraints. I'm just creating the table. Yeah, table test04 is created, right? I'll clear this errors first. Yeah, see here, I'm inserting the data first record successfully inserted, right? Here my ID is 1000, name we don't have any constraints, but it must and should be enclosed in a single quotes. Number age 24, I don't have any constraints. Let us see first, we are trying to insert a value which is already existing in a table. This is 1000, right? Already inserted. Name and age we don't have any constraints. Okay, first we will insert this. What error we are getting? Yes, it's showing SQL error unique constraint, but I am applying a primary key. It is showing unique constraint. Why it's showing unique constraint? I am trying to insert a duplicate value. That's why it's showing, right? Okay, let us clear these errors and then see this one example also. Here I am inserting only name and age. I am not inserting student ID. I have a constraint here. So what's going to happen here? Yes. See this error, SQL error ORA 1400 cannot insert null into table which is having column student ID. Why it's not taking? I have a primary key constraint. In the primary key constraint, I have a two constraints combination. one is not null and one is unique. When I am trying to insert a null value, the particular not null constraint will going to violate. Okay, these are the scenarios, but we have only I'm not discussing about that. We have only one primary key column. Let us see that one also. Why we need to skip, skip that one. If I am trying to insert a primary key for a single table twice, what is an error we will get? I don't know actually, but this is the first time I'm trying to do. We have already test 04, right? We will make this table. Let us do this. Okay. Yeah. Table can have only one primary key. I am already explaining in my description. For a single table at the column level, we have only one primary key. We cannot insert. We cannot apply primary key twice. That is the error here I am getting. Okay, is it clear? Then 04 primary key. Okay. Let us see the description first. Then we will come to this one. Yeah, foreign key. Foreign key. Why we are using a foreign key? If you want to make a relation between two tables, the data type must be same to the parent key to the child key. Foreign key is child column. The primary key is a parent column. The data type must be same. When I am applying a relation between two tables by using the foreign key and primary key, for the two columns, the name may or may not be same, but data type must be same. The data what I entered in the parent key must be matched in foreign key. Otherwise, it throws an error, parent key not found. Why? Because without existing the parent data, I cannot insert the data into a child table. Without existing a parent, child is not existing, right? First, we have a parent. From the parent, there is a child. Without existing a parent data, I cannot insert the child data. That is the relation between the primary key and foreign key. We can join. We can make so many operations by using this primary key and foreign key in a real time. But I am just saying the basics and what are the concepts where we are using this primary key and foreign key. Okay. We can see these constraints, what type of constraint I applied, what is the condition I applied, for which table. We can see by using the metadata from user underscore constraints. Okay, this is the Oracle providing metadata character. This is the constraint type, what type of constraint applied to my table, what is the name of the constraint applied, what is the search condition. This search condition is only applicable to the check constraint only. From user underscore constraint where table name equal to your table name, whatever it is, emp or something, whatever it is. Okay, we will see this first, this foreign key constraint, then only we will see. Yeah, here I'm just giving the student data number, constraint name. References means I'm referring the table test04 having student ID. Here it means the table test04 already we created, right? That is the parent table. This is the child column. So I'm referring that one. Okay, let us clear these things first. I'm creating a table. Table is created, right? Okay, let us discuss one more thing. Just making this one as a 15, making this one as a 10. See, if I don't have any test and table, but I am referring. What is the error I will get? Let us see for just for the confirmation only. Yes, table argue does not exist. Okay, if I will take 01, what is the table it's showing? It's showing about the parent key table. Table 1 is already existed. student ID is invalid identifier means it cannot take another columns. It's just referring the table which is having student ID only. We cannot simply say the relation. It must be existing already in before we are creating the reference column. Let us try to insert this one. What is error? We will get it's successfully going to insert, I think, first one. Yes, 1000 already we inserted here there, but we are not inserted 1002. Remember that. Okay, when I am inserting, what is the error I will get here? Parent key cannot found. Why? I am explaining. I will explain. Integrity constraint parent key not found means without existing the data what I am trying to insert into the parent, sorry, into child table, it must and should be existing in a parent table. Without existing in a parent table, I cannot insert into my child table. That is the concept here. Okay. Let us see the constraints. How can I check? Okay. This is the syntax for checking my constraints. What are in the table? I am checking in EMP table. Okay. Otherwise, you will check by using test01 also. I am creating just now only, right? Test01, all these things. I need to mention all the letters in caps. Why? Because weight class is a case sensitive. Let us do this. Yes. This is my constraint name. This is a such condition. Constraint type C means not null. Let us see for check. Test02. Uniquely constraint. Such condition is null. I think check constraint or normal constraint we will get. Other things we don't get. Let us see what will we get. This is the primary key column, right? Primary key not null. So such condition will get on 3 test03. It is a check constraint we have in the table. Yeah, my ID between 1010 is greater than. By using this syntax, I can get what is the constraints applied in my table particular. We can enable and disable at any time in my table by using this alter, this one. When I am creating a table, it will be in enable mode. If I want to disable, means I don't want to validate my data, I can disable by using this syntax. Alter table name, table name, disable constraint, here constraint name. Okay, we can enable and disable at any moment. If you have any doubts regarding this constraint, comment in a video comment place. I will give reply as soon as possible. Whatever we have a doubts, with anything not in the document, in a real time also, I will give a solution for these constraints. We have a differed and differable constraints also there, but we are not using those things in normal. They are using in real time. Thank you. Happy Shivratri.